Super Bowl champ, Darius Slay, joins the show.
There you go. There you go.
A man whose nickname is about as accurate as it can be. Big play, Slay. What's up, family?
What's good? What's good, y'all boys?
Hey, it's all good, bro. Hey, you were the most talked about person in the world right now, in the football world. Eagles, y'all win a Super Bowl. First and foremost, how's it feel to be a champ?
Man, it feel good to be a champ, man. It took me 12 years, though. I'm here. I'm one now. I'm one now.
Detroit 12 years
at that.
Hey, let's get this out the way, because the Eagles, when you heard they were releasing you, obviously, I'm sure you knew before the whole world knew. What was your instant reaction?
I mean, we knew it was possibly happening, as it happened like 2 years ago. Same situation. Caps, the cap number, the business part of it, just the business of it. So it was all good. You know what I'm saying? 12 years in the league, man. Yeah, I don't ever worry about this situation. Some stuff is just out of my control. But yeah, I'm just blessed for that organization. And you know what I'm saying? Got a championship out of it, a couple Pro Bowls, a couple big time plays, so I'm cool.
Everybody's wondering, I'm gonna ask you the hard-hitting questions first. Do you see yourself going back to the Philadelphia Eagles?
Oh, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It is very possible. So we'll just see how that goes, man. This is my first time actually seeing the free agent market, if I ever get to it. If I don't get to it, but I never been a free agent before, so I don't even know how I really got down work, honestly.
Slay, yeah, boy. Look, when we were at championship, I was going crazy here the whole morning. We started at like 5 a.m. I'm here yelling at everybody. All right, enough for all that. Anyway, now I want to ask you something that's kind of, I guess it'll be funny, right? And then as a ball player, you gonna understand this conversation. So now one of my favorite players right now is Coop. I love some Coop, dog. And when he got drafted, I say, yo, what are we doing? I've never seen a white cornerback ever in the league, like playing against. And you know the most athletic position in football is either the cornerback or the wide receiver. And you don't really see a lot of brothers over there.
Yeah.
When we drafted him, was you thinking the same thing? And you can be honest.
No, I actually watched this tape a good bit, man. I said, this kid can play, man. You know what I'm saying? Then I watched him a little bit in high school, too, because I seen him mention my name one time. Then I saw everybody with a video of him dunking, the wild dunks and stuff in high school, and I commented on it. But I had high potential for him, and I feel like he's great at what he does, man. I knew for a fact he can fit right in, definitely, because he's a willing tackler. And, ain't too many people at that position like willing tacklers.
Yeah, I call him the Coop, Jungle Fever Coop.
Because he be balling.
Hey, he be going all too. Hey, he talks the most trash out there too.
Coop,
Oh yeah, Coop be getting active, man. Coop be getting active out there.
So Slay, obviously you guys won a Super Bowl, right? What's your favorite memory? I mean, it's a long season. You guys played 22 games. What was your favorite memory as a Philadelphia Eagle this year? It could have been the Super Bowl parade where I saw y'all were getting after it, partying. Could have been something in the season. For you, though, personally, to win your first championship, what was your favorite memory, man?
Shoot, one of my favorite memories is, really, the day before the game, man, with all the guys, the leaders of the team kind of like just stood up there and talked a good bit, and just, just seeing everybody's face, just how locked in they was and ready to go, man. It's just then you expressing how much you want this championship definitely for the leaders and some of the guys that was veterans. So that was one of my best feelings right there, just always having that talk. And then what we talked about, we went out there and executed it just how we talked. And, man, that's just like one of the greatest feelings right there.
What was your message to the team, though, before the Super Bowl? Because I saw you guys all stood up. What was the one thing you wanted to make sure to say to that team? Because you were the veteran leader on defense.
Just to go out here and play fast, play for each other, man, and just why not us? We knew these guys was on a three-peat. And, they always have the high horse. They one of the great organizations. They one of the newest dynasties that's been started. And, they always never, get overlooked. And we always the overlooked team. So, yeah, man. And be like, why not us? We could be the start of a new dynasty over here, too, as well.
My brother, so after you win a Super Bowl, you usually don't have exit interviews, right? After every season, if you lose in the playoffs, you got exit interviews. You go talk about what went wrong, right? When you win the Super Bowl, you usually don't have exit interviews. Y'all didn't just have exit interviews. Your coach said, we ain't do some things right, even though we beat the brakes off them boys in the Super Bowl. What was Vic talking about when he got y'all in this defensive meeting and said, y'all coming here? You like, bruh, I ain't coming to this meeting. You just won the Super Bowl. What did he say?
Man, he was basically saying, I guess that's his guy. That's the team he just hates the most. I'm guessing right about now because he was the head coach in Denver. So he came in there. We thought we'd get a little good rah-rah speech. You know, he came in there calm. I was like, you know, the first 3 quarters we played some of the best football ever, but we gave up 14 points and they scored 22. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Not to say like we had like. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying not to say we had like, you know, the backup guys in or something like that, but he's like his standard just higher than what it is. He really wanted them to goose egg him. And but we love him for that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes him an amazing coach, man. He's one of the best coaches I've been a part of. It was funny, but he had put a little joke to the side too, but we low-key know he's a little bit serious about that.
Hey, all things being equal, because I want to hear it here first. The money's equal, everything is equal. Where does Darius Slay want to play next year?
The money's equal and everything is equal. You know, it's Philly for sure. You know, it could be whatever. You know what I'm saying? As long as the money nice. If anything, if Philly doing what I want to do, we in Philly again.
Let me ask you this. Detroit Lions drafted you, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, you got a lot of love for Detroit. Talk to the Lions fans for a moment because they could use some help at corner. Would Slay want to end his career where he started his career and go to Detroit?
I mean, it would be a blessing too as well, man. I'll be thankful for any organization that want me, you know, a part of their organization. So, but you know, if I'm back in Detroit, man, it'd be amazing. You know, I'll do some Michael Jenkins stuff. You know, as he went to
back to New Orleans.
Back to the Saints. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be a blessing too, man. I know I could be a good addition to that team as well, and help them young guys over there as well. So and they playoff contender team, Super Bowl contender team. So that's a great fit too, man. I love Detroit. That's one of my homes too. So it would be a blessing that.
Hey, Slay, man, as this thing winds down, I love to talk about the superstars on this desk for obvious reasons. But I do want to ask you, though, like, what's next on your bucket list, though? Because as a ball player, like, everybody want their money. You made a lot of money. Everybody want their stats. You got big stats. Everybody want their championship. What is left on your bucket list to hit in your career?
I mean, shoot, right now, I'm really just trying to get in that 30 club. Now I'm at 28 picks. I need 30. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get in there, trying to get solidified. You know, I think I'm like top 5 in PBU. So getting in that 30, I'll be in there. I'll be smooth. But other than that, man, of course, I want to help another team, or if it's the same team, win the Super Bowl again. But other than that, man, I'm more likely just trying to get in that 30 club.
Hey, one thing I love about your game, though, dog, is that you compete. I remember they had this issue with you hollering at Parsons, and everybody made a big deal. And I said, hold up. I know this dude. One thing about him, he going to compete. I don't care what team it is. I want to ask you, though, who was probably give me 2 of them, the best team you probably faced, right, this year, like the tough team, like maybe playoffs, whatever, and who was the top wide receiver you faced? I just want to know them 2 things.
Man, the toughest team I feel like we played for sure is definitely in the playoff against the Rams, man, because just the fact that we just knew they was getting healthy at the time. But, man, honestly, the toughest receiver, it was tough because, like, I'm just saying, not to say, you know, we was the #1 passing defense for a reason, so we kind of like handle the best receivers the best way. So I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't even know one really like that we win against. like crazy tough, you know what I'm saying? Like crazy.
Hey, hold up now.
Dang.
Hey, hold up now. You know it's a receiver on the set.
Some dogs, though.
You know it's a receiver on the set now. Hold up now, you know.
Hey, I'm just saying, though, because in that back end, you know, and with the front and everybody combined, man, we was playing very, very solid defense, man. And I'm for sure tell you our secondary felt great about any matchup we had. And, you know, but just by you know, going at it, just like, we didn't give up no explosives to a lot of guys. So, you know, we was #1 pass defense and #1 total defense for a reason. So it wasn't really like, I ain't gonna say no challenge or nothing, but there was some challenges, but we just answered the bell, so none of that was crazy.
Hey, speaking of really quick, because speaking of wideouts, because some of them think Davante Adams and lost a step up here.
Oh, this is an easy one.
Davante Adams still a bona fide #1, or has he lost a step?
Man, he a bona fide #1 still, for sure.
What makes DA so great?
If he ain't sit out, he probably would have went for like another 15 quick.
And these boys up here
want to talk crazy. So don't think it's just me saying that. He all pro. He know he said the same thing.
Hey,
yeah, he still get busy, man. He still get busy.
Slay, you've played against a lot of really, really good quarterbacks, all pro quarterbacks. Pro Bowl quarterbacks. You've also played against some really, really great backup quarterbacks. Can you let these boys know who the favorite and hardest backup quarterback is? Because I know I remember Thanksgiving on 2018.
Hey, you tough.
Hey, Shady, say that again, Shady. Say that again for Shady.
Oh, no, I was thinking about something else.
I know, me too.
I thought you about to tell you something about
Sam
Kirk Cousins or Sam Darnold.
Oh, go ahead and let them know what happened, Slay.
Oh, man.
You tough, man. You get busy.
Thank you, Shady.
Slay, this is the issue real quick. I never said anything about Chase getting busy. It's just that for some reason on this show, like they put down the superstar guys, the ones that do it the most, and then the backups, they just like, Sam Darnold deserves $100 million a year. Like, huh?
Slay did not come here to be a therapist,
No,
guys.
no, he
Everybody
didn't.
relax. Slay, my last one for you is this, because it's the locker room, I'm going to talk to you real. You balled out 2 years ago. Eagles tried to give you a pay cut. You win a Super Bowl this year, the Eagles release you. Humanize it for a moment, because I think sometimes fans are just used to playing Madden, so they don't understand the human emotion behind it. Humanize it for a moment. Do you at all feel disrespected by the fact that you ball after going to a Super Bowl? Hey, Slay, take a pay cut. You come back. You win a Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford tried you. You didn't get tried enough to lose the game. You win a Super Bowl. Eagles release you. How does Darius Slay, the actual human, feel about the fact that he got released after bringing the Eagles their second Super Bowl ever?
I mean, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's the business part of it. You know, I'll never take nothing too crazy because, like I said, it's the business, what I signed up for. I know how teams want to go younger, but of course, somewhere in my heart, like just feel as in like, okay, I done did a lot for this organization, but they always show love for sure. And, but I don't know how to put it in like the most, craziest way, but yeah, I mean, it's not no hard feeling, but I just like, no, you know what I'm saying? I did help, and I don't want to talk my trash because like the 2 years out of the two out of the 5 years, we was no one pass defense, and we both went to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I'm not to say here, say I'm like the part of it, but it take a group effort. But
Don't talk.
at the time, Slay was the man for the secondary.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're on number one pass defense 2 out of 5 since I've been there. And that do contribute to the whole defense because without them I couldn't be nothing. But our dang show, helped start that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
I want to ask you about Quinyon Mitchell. How do you feel about him, like his growth? Where do you see him, going? Because he has a lot of talent and he's young.
Yeah.
Like, where do you see him? You see him like a top 3 corner eventually? You see him all-pro type status?
Easily. So that's why I can understand why my situation happened. This was my job to do, make sure to prepare Quinyon and Cooper to be the guys for this secondary. And you know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to pass the torch as a veteran. And I can see that's the understanding, the reason why the business part of it. Quinyon can hold his own without no doubt about it. So
Hey,
he can do the travel and everything.
I said this yesterday, nickel is way different than outside corner. Should the Eagles even consider moving Coop to outside or just keep him where he's at?
I mean, I think Dang should stay where he's at for sure because that's his nature. He's a very willing tackler. He can cover slots and all kind of great stuff. So, on the outside world, it's kind of a little different, but I think he can hold himself outside too as well. But for Coop to be the best Coop, I think that nickel spot is really
Hey,
his
well,
thing.
Slay, just want to say thank you, big dog. You could be doing anything. You took time with us, bro, and I want to give you your flowers. I suggest best Eagles cornerback in a decade plus, all-pro, multiple-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl attendee, Super Bowl champ, future Hall of Famer. Hopefully, Darius Slay, one of the best in the business. They call him Big Play for a reason. Go do your thing, Slay.
Hey, cut him off golf event. Me and Saquon got a golf event coming up. Make sure you come to that thing.
Hey, come on now. I'm going to try to at least break 100.
Hey, that is Darius Slay, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only. All right, Slay.
All right, y'all.
Yes, sir. What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.